by coaching. I'm streaming. As per usual, I'll delete your comment if it doesn't just say, okay. Welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Mr. Rammus for the runes Aftershock, Fawn of Life, Conditioning, Overgrowth, Alacrity, and Triumph. You can also run that Tenacity Shard with the slow resist. That one's pretty good instead of the HP. We'll be starting the Raptors with Rammus, the W. Gives us bonus armor and MR, and then reflects damage whenever the enemies hit us. So makes doing the camp like the Raptors a whole lot faster. We get that level 2, skip the red, right into the Krugs. And we'll smite these. And then we'll do that red buff and we'll be level 3. Rammus is very strong at the ganks, and that's what we'll be looking for. And doing this path gives us a fast level 3. And if nothing else, we can come back and farm later. The Q gives us movement speed, building up. When it comes to the ganks, you're going to have to use that Q just a little bit preemptively as you're in the river. Then as it builds up the movement speed, you then shoot right into the enemy, slowing them, knocking them up, and then dealing magic damage. During the clear, just snap it like that for more damage. And then with Rammus's passive, combos very nicely with the W. The more armor and MR you have, the more bonus AD you get. Alright, well, those guys are dead. They keep chasing here. Yeah, we can try this. The Jinx is very low, and then they've already fought. The Jinx wants to crash this wave, so let's try to fight. Q? Health potion. Moving onto the Jinx here. Doink. E the Jinx. W. Hit him. Hit him. Now it's just all auto attacks from here. It's pretty easy. Keep moving past this Nautilus. Ugh. Ugh. Most pathetic double kill of my life right there. Let's recall. 20 seconds to the scuttle, and these camps are up, so no reason to stay. Balmy Cinder, Sweeper Control Ward. Off we go. Let's go right to the topside scuttle. We want to get Balmy Cinder as our first item. If you do a full clear scuttle, you'll have it, and in this case we got a double kill, so we got it way earlier. HP, ability haste, and the burn damage to the champions in the camps. And then we'll complete the entire Thorn Mail instead of upgrading to that Sunfire. Go ahead and do this, and now that we're in the river, I can gank top, I can gank mid. Both are looking very weird. The Alawi might chase Q. Alright, I don't think I get this, but we can try. Doink, auto, EW, hit him, hit him. Not enough. I know, I'm sorry. I know. Oh god! Oh god, the tentacle. And now we'll farm all of the camps. We did 2 plays. I have no HP. And then Mr. Graves probably pathed towards bot, so I don't think I'll be invaded here. And with even like 1 HP point, you'll be able to farm the camps. So even though it can be confusing, like when do you gank and then when do you farm, once you get a feel for it with Rammus, then it all becomes pretty... like, it will just feel right in game. We got level 3, we did that mid play. Or my bad, we did the bot play. And then off the reset, we do the scuttle into the top play. And then it's back to the camps. Maxing that Q first, more damage and then more slow on it. The Graves took our Raptors, it is what it is. So we'll just use the Q to get to our Krugs faster. Bot lane's dead once again. They're gonna try to dive my Samira, so I need to skip the camps first. Hello, Nautilus. Q. E. I'm just dead, I suppose. I wanted to Q into him and then E, but he auto-attacked me. E. Auto. Auto. Q. Auto W. Nice. Hit him. Hit him. Yeah, so long that the Jinx isn't there, I'm actually in business. Let's get these Krugs and reset. Holy shit, man. No, that's a normal sequence right there. Okay. The last part of our kit here, the E, taunts the enemy, forcing them to hit us. As you use it on a camp, it just deals damage. When it comes to the ganks, you want to use that CC onto the crucial target, obviously. So if we gank the Nautilus and the Jinx, we want to use it on the Jinx. And whoever you use the E on, you know, that's who your allies are going to focus. Rammus forces these ganks, and then you get yourself and your allies ahead. You have to set them up properly. 10 seconds on the scuttle. Might be able to gank mid. She is not moving up. Never mind. When a mage player is standing still, bruh, don't wait for it. It's never happening. It's like where you had the fantasy that you'll eventually ask out the hot girl, you know? And it just never happens. Like, there's never that opportunity you were perfectly waiting for. So, whatever. To the top lane. Q. Stun from Volibear. Doink. EW. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. There's Volibear's ulti. Nice. Glad we could get that done. Back to the camps. Maybe a gank mid. The Ahri is pushed up now. Since her wave is bouncing, she has to try to crash it, so this gives us an opportunity. Sylas gonna set me up. Pew! There's her ulti. She'll continue to ulti away. Ulti in, I dare ya. Not today. Oh, Sylas goes in again. Misses everything. She flashes nothing. Let's crash the wave with this guy. The Graves could show up anywhere right now. Or a Nautilus. E. Auto. Auto. Q. Auto. 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 Nice. We get our ulti, but I can't exactly use it. Alright. Let's do our red side camps. The Graves did the dragon and then died to my bot lane. Well played to him. We spent so much time on this mid play. Our resources is spent. Rest in peace, man. And now it's time to actually farm. If we did a third play, bruh. That's when it gets too much. Off the reset, we completed the Bramble Vest armor. And then when the enemy hits us, they take more damage and it applies anti-heal. Very useful. Very useful against these marksman champions and the Alawi. The Alawi heals so much. Okay. Again, we keep farming. This is my allies' play. If I don't get this farm and get a reset, then I'm just stuck on the map for too long. It makes no sense. Another easy way to put it would be to have it where you only do like 2 plays per turn. So then you would know if you're on the map doing more than that, then it's just too much. My Sylas roamed bot, so that does hurt us doing the Void Grubs. My Volibear's resetting. Guess I'll just farm. I have 40 bonus AD from my passive. I can try to find Graves on the Scuttle Crab here at the very least. Waiting. Blast Cone. Q. Hello, smite that. Pop. E. W. Hit him. Hit him. Moving. Hit him. Moving. Hit him. Moving. Hit him. Another Q. Pop. Pop. Eventually. I get burned to death, bud. Bro, getting killed by a Rammus looks so miserable, man. I'm just hitting him. I'm just walking around him and he's dying ambiently. Graves got both objectives, you know, good for him, but we are 3-0-3. And my lanes are way stronger than his. Sylas has 6 kills, the Samira's doing alright. And now we'll have way more time for ganks as we enter the first part of the mid game here. In the early game, you should have got some ganks and got a little bit of farm. And now in the mid game, it's all about the ganks. You have way more time as the camps will be down. And the lanes will be stronger, so your plays are way more likely to work. Thornmail, Control Ward, off we go. Nice. With Rammus ulti, it gives us a backflip. If you Q ulti, you will knock up the targets where you land. If you just ulti, it will deal magic damage and slow them. So ideally, we combo that with the Q, knock them up, and then we have a shit ton of CC. Maxing that E second for more monster damage and more taunt duration. There's a ward in that tri-brush, so I'm going to have to go through the enemy blue side here. We'll use our first Q, use that sweeper, and now our Q is coming up again, and I have the flank. Just go ahead and walk right into these guys. Q. Onto the Jinx first. Doink, E. Got the taunt. W. Hit him. Hit him. Easy enough. Working with our allies. You can see why. You can see why we want... Oh, ulti. E, W, hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Tank the turret. Hit him. Q. Nice. Samira gets the kill. Back to base. My camps are coming up. Don't take the enemy camps. Takes too long. Not your job as the tank. Any type you take the enemy camps, it takes away from taking your own camps, and you're not doing the ganks. You're not doing nothing. I guess I went Ninja Tabby. Let's get out there. Alright, the boys are dying. It's whatever. My ulti is down. Now I just need to farm my camps and do the ganks again if I try to solo the Alawi, or invade the graves, or do an extra play down here. It would just be bad. Gotta get a feel for that as Rammus. What you have time for, and then what you already spent your time on. Because if you try to do too much, that's when it all goes against you. As a beginner, it feels like it works so well, too. Because you'll slam into the enemy, feeling strong, and then you do it like 2 or 3 times and you start losing. All because you don't get a recall off. We completed that Thorn Mail. HP, armor, the reflect damage now deals even more. And it applies that anti-heal. Speeding up our clear just a little bit. Now would be the time to gank top, eh? Into the river. Malawi. Trying his best. Okay. Q. Doink. EW. I don't think I got this. Yep, this fella heals for a quadrillion. Q! Okay. Alawi is dead. To the mid lane. Quick. Level 9, our Q is maxed. The Q cooldown becomes very low. You can use it to get from one place to another very quickly. Okie doke. This guy is super screwed, but I have the flank. With my bot lane coming, this can be a winning play. I'm going in. Oh. Ulti. Not today, huh? E. Please, W. Okay. Q flash. It's a big flash. Run. And we're healing. Even with 40 HP. Now I'm good. Aw, the travel time with my ulti was too much. I already got her extra dash off. Because I messed up my part of the play, even if my allies die here, I can't do anything. Bro, my allies are good this game. Hot dog. What do I do when I have bad allies as Rammus? You do the plays and you die, okay? What do you want? Some sort of secret maneuver? Oh, you actually farm and then you hit this power spike. No, you just CC the bad guy and die. Eventually, you might be able to win if you had losing allies, but like, bruh, you're going to have a bad time. As the CC tank. Get this, when your allies suck, the game sucks. To the mid lane. We got a giant spell building into protoplasm next. My team's super winning the map. All I have to do is be up the map. We're looking for the play first, and then we'll worry about the dragon. Q. Got the good flank. Jinx is running. Doink. That guy's dead. Go into the fog of war. Wait for the wave to crash. Q again. And nothing's happening. The Jinx might move forward eventually. My Q is not that long of a cooldown. Have to go now? Nice, you walked up. Hello, friend. E, W, hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him, Q. Enjoy. Oh. Let's get out of here. Well, the dragon's up, but my allies aren't playing around it, so... I'll just do the next closest thing, man. Yeah, it doesn't really matter which objectives you get, but when you win a play in the mid-game, you want to try to get one of them. It's really hard to follow what my allies are doing right now. Smite this. Let's get to the play. before we farm. Q. This guy's gonna die. If the Volibear shows up, we have a chance. Volibear keeps laning. Alright, let's leave. It's a shame this play doesn't work. Volibear's laning. My Samira's dead, so... just makes things harder. Ulti! Okay, man. E. Nice. Smite. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. That guy's dead. Q. It works out. Just had to give my time. Give my team time to figure it out. Back to the camps for real. Had to give my team time to figure it out, and then God bless the enemy for inting, you know? As you play along this pattern, man, it starts feeling like your mid game will feel so normal. Compared to, like, the bad pattern for Rammus is farming into a play in the mid game. The good pattern, do a play and then farm. Because when you're farming into a play mid-game, that's why it feels like, oh, why are my allies fighting without me, dude? It's like they're just going to walk up the map and fight. That's how it's going to be mid-game. It will never change. Case in point. Protoplasm, 2 control wards to the Samira. Samira has 10 kills, Silas has 13. I want to set them up for good play, so I'll just path to where they are. And then do a play there. Simple enough. Protoplasm giving us HP, ability haste, and the passive heals us a lot when we get low. The more armor and MR we have, the more it heals us, so it combos super nice with our W. Get the ulti, very nice. Doink, EW, hit him, hit him. She ultis away. Oh! Oh, my Samira is super good. Moving up the jungle here, Samira can take that turret, and so long that I'm patrolling the area, nobody can really surprise her. Let's take this ward. Q. I have a really good flank. Ulti. EW. Hit him. Hit him. Hit this guy. Hit that guy. Q. Never mind. I know. It's a Lowy. I know. Protoplasm healing. Still not going to be enough. They'll siege mid lane, and Samira's coming, so we actually have a second chance here. Hello, friends. Doink, EW, hit him. Samira, wake up! Q. Alright. Okay. Oh, Samira lives. Oh. Oh. Listen, Bob, I don't think you're going to have a Samira like this in your game, if I'm being honest. Enjoy. Level 13, we have that E maxed, and our final points will be into our W, giving us the percentage increase on our armor and MR. And it just makes sense. Just makes sense that we max that W last, because that's when the team fights will be happening. Building into the Jack show last too, we'll get even more increased armor and MR. These fights are done and the Baron's coming up. It's time to farm everything we can and then get a reset. Okay. They take the mid turret, they take the top turret. Yeah, just kill their bot lane too, that makes sense. Enemy bot lane is 7 and 20. Alright. Yeah, just kill their jungler too. I mean, to be fair, Bob, listen. We ganked that Silas's lane early, and now he's fed. You know? Well, when I gank, they throw. I know, but sometimes that's what happens. But listen, if sometimes you gank your ally's lane and then they suck, they could also be good.
Well, I just never gank. I actually play farming Rammus.
Alright. The camps are done. Let's reset. Do this dragon fight. Giant spell, chain vest to the bot side. Dude, Rammus is so fast. I can drop the Rift Herald on the bot lane turret too. Okay. Ignore that guy. Another Q. Get charmed. It's fine. Q. Doink. Don't use the E yet. I need to save the E. Q. Okay. On to the Ari now. Ulti. E. Hit him. Nice. We saved that E for so long, trying to get onto their carries. And then when we do, that's when we spend it. Nice. They're all dead, man. They're all dead. Push. 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 I want to get this turret now that they're all dead. Although that dragon is up, my team's pushing, and then it's not Dragon Soul for us, so getting the progress on the game. Just like in the early game where we gave Graves those dragons, we want to make progress of just hitting the lanes and pushing. By taking the inhib, it's going to make it really hard for the enemy to continue to contest us. And now we do the dragon. If the enemy wants to fight us, that's totally fine. We're 4-0 and 17 right now. Holy shit. Job's done. Reset. Why would I reset? Hold up. My team's up the map. Let's go fight. That guy's dead. Ulti. E. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Guess I have no allies. Protoplasm healing. Not gonna solo kill Graves. Alright. My team is super overdoing it by staying up the map like that. So, it's always gonna be a harder fight. The sooner that we get it over with, the better. Can the enemy do Baron? Like, I really doubt it. Alright, Volibear, good job. Alright, Volibear. Giving him hell. A little bit of Q. Hello, friend. Doink. EW. She's tanking the turret, too. I'm gonna have to flash. I'm alive, it's whatever. Smear cleanup. Naturally. Gonna heal off the camp. Alright, to the Baron. No such thing as a bad attack. We do this play here. The enemy thinks they're hot. They kill my allies, they push, they end up dying. Makes sense. Now that they're dead and we're in the late game, you have to take this Baron. If you just farmed and reset, that's why you lose games, Bob. Late game, team fight, kill them, take Baron. It never gets more complicated than that. And it has nothing to do with your allies either. You might think, my allies never fight, they never take the Baron. Shut up. Shut up. Kill them and take Baron, Bob. Into the Randuin's last. Let's go ahead and get this, and then an Iron Elixir. Completing the Jack Show gives us HP, armor, magic resist, percentage increase on our armor and magic resist as we're in a fight. And as we use this W now, even more armor and magic resist. 100 bonus AD from our passive. 400 armor and 200 magic resist as we use that W. Very normal and balanced. Let's get up the map now. With Baron buff, my team's going to push. It's up to me to be up the map, be with them, and then start a fight. Start a fight, win the game. Simple enough. E. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Ulti. Okay. Swing and a miss, but no problem. Q. Right in. She used the charm. Doink. EW. Hit him. Hit him. Onto the Ari. Oh, onto the Jinx. Yeah, onto the Jinx here. Smite. Doink. EW. Look at how tanky we are. And you might be thinking, how did you know you would live that? I didn't. You just run into him, Bob. You're Rammus. What, are you trying to survive for tomorrow? Come on, man. Push. 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 Alright, GG. Final score 5-0 and 23. Dornmail dealing 3k. Bommy's dealing 1,000. That Protoplasm healing us 2.5k. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something, hope you gank. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, click that join button to support the channel, get access to videos sooner, and buy coaching. Bye-bye. If you've been wanting to try coaching but thought it wasn't very affordable, we now have group coaching, which is going to be limited slots but cheaper than the regular hourly coaching, and it will give you access to a 1-hour session with a group twice a week, so we can hit both time zones. In those sessions, we'll do VOD reviews, questions and answers. We'll have the champ request stream now exclusive to just the group here. And then sometimes there will be guest challenger players that stop by too. And this will all be in its own Discord where you get to talk to the other dedicated Bobs that are trying to climb and learn more. Alrighty, see you there.